My name is Andrea Chinchilla. I'm from Honduras. I lived in Costa Rica for the past 11 years. I studied hotel management. I'm 27 years old. I was working at a hotel as a sales manager, but decided that it was time for me to do my MBA. I really wanted to do something completely out of the box, not do it in Costa Rica. Many schools over there offer the MBA program. But I wanted to come to China and have a new experience, something that was completely different for me. I wanted to learn something about a culture that is, all over the world right now. It's becoming one of the most important cultures. Thought that Chinese was going to be the next language to control the world, but now I'm not so sure because it's a really difficult language. But still it's good to know the language. Currently I speak Spanish, English, French, and now I'm learning Chinese. So this is something that's really good for my career. Thinking after this going back into the hotel management business, or maybe going to work for a company that gives the the customer service. That it's something that I've always liked. It's been a really good school for me because their MBA is more about practice than the theory. And that's something that I prefer. I don't like to study 5 days a week or 6 days a week when I know that after a year I might not remember half of the things, So I prefer to something that I can apply every day, and while learning also the Chinese language is an added value that not many people have today. So that's why I really like it. Okay, I would recommend people to come to China because you not only get to learn about their culture and their language as well, but you learn to work with them. Something that right now Chinese companies are going internationally, so most of them are already in America. They are expanding to Europe. They are buying companies in Europe right now. So it's really difficult working with them at first, but once you get the hang of it and once you get to learn their culture, it's going to be easier for you if you want to be in a globalized world that we are right now. I mean, if you want to work with a company that's international and that has at some point to do something with the Chinese market, or your customers are from China, or the people that you buy from are from China, it's really good that you learn how to deal with them. Not only is it cheaper as well, because living in China is really cheap. I mean, we eat with less than $1 a meal sometimes, and that's not something that you can find in America or in Europe. Plus the crisis situation. I mean, China is one of the few countries right now that actually keeps growing economically. Not in our countries. Our countries are going into crisis, and value for things is high value, something that used to be not as high cost as it is right now, and security reasons also. China is completely secure, something that you don't find, especially in my country now. You don't find that. So China is different. You have to have the open mind to come here, and they are completely different from us. But at the same time, it's something that I think you will appreciate a lot, because you get to meet people from all over the world and people who are sometimes as open-minded as you are. So it's something really good.
轻轻呼唤，在天上，在云端，让我日夜想象，在梦里回到你身边。